Good evening, everybody. I'm Pierre Roberge, the Daily Trader. It is March 25th, and we are going to take a look at Tesla stock from a technical analysis perspective. My goal in doing these videos is to help you understand how you can use technical analysis to make better trading and investing decisions. But I am not a financial advisor, so please do your own research and make your own decisions. Okay, Tesla is basically going sideways. So we are down $3.28, minus 0.32%, closed at 10.1064, all even numbers. And post-market, we are minus 34 cents, 10.1030, also all even numbers. So let's look at what we have here on the chart. So we had a great week. Stock is going up. We broke $1,000 and we have been staying above $1,000 for 2 days. There's a rule that says that in order to break a resistance, you need to wait for 2 days to confirm that break. So we have confirmed that break. This is nice. We are above $1,000, so that's good. And we seem to be right smack on this first channel resistance. So we came back a little bit down because yesterday we were outside of it and now we are right smack on it. So we'll have to see what is going to happen. So a pullback is imminent. I like to look for the worst situation. So a pullback is imminent. If not, then it's all gravy and bonus. Let's look at the 1 hour chart here. So on the 1 hour chart, I had this support at 987. So support was used March 22nd, was used March 23rd, blah, blah, blah. And today we did not reach that support yet. We don't seem to want to reach it, but look at the stochastic here. So stochastic made a little dip lower than 60. So maybe we are going to have something of a pullback. But during the last hour, we had a nice move up here with not much volume, but we had a nice little move up here. So stochastic is climbing back to 53. So the jury is still out for this. So basically, we are in a congestion zone between 987 and 1028. This is the congestion zone, and the stock will have to decide at some point next week what it wants to do. Going back to the daily chart, in terms of our indicators, so stochastic at 89, still super strong. MACD, wow. Okay. We now have the two green thumb up because the two lines of MACD are positive. So the blue line is at 28.94 and the orange line is at 318. So from an indicator's perspective, everything is all super green. But because we have been going up so far, so fast, we should be due for a little bit of a pullback or at least a little bit of a pause. So it's possible that Tesla stays put there around $1,000 and maybe coming down to this support right here before moving back again if it has the strength to do. It's also possible, and we should keep all of the scenarios in mind. It's also possible that we go back into this bullish channel because this is where we came from. We came from there and we broke outside of it. So we could be bouncing on it to continue a little bit. Or if there's bad news about the war, the inflation, blah, 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 then we could be going back here and doing something like this. Let's just be aware of all the possibilities and then decide for yourself for each scenario what you will want to do. One thing that we can really take a look at is stochastic on the daily chart. So if stochastic on the daily chart goes below 60, then it's going to mean that the pullback, if there's one, is going to get a lot worse. So if stochastic stays above 60, we could have a gentler pullback before we start to resume. So stochastic is helping us validate when there is a break of resistance, and it is also helping us making sure that we are just in a very small pullback and not into something that is a lot bigger. Let's take a quick look at the VIX. It's been a while since we have looked at that. So the VIX, I say the WIX, but I guess it's the VIX. The VIX is coming down quite well. This is the resistance line here, so it's coming down. This is allowing in part the stock market to go up. In terms of the yields, the bond yields, so the higher the bond yields, the lower the stock market. So the yields are increasing quite rapidly. This could have an impact on the type of pullback that we might get on Tesla. But Tesla also might be a different kind of beast because Tesla is doing extremely well these days. They are selling every single car that they make, and they have been selling all those cars for a long time. Berlin just came into the picture and started delivering cars. It's going to take the most part of the year to ramp up to significant numbers, but still, I think Tesla has the wind in its sail. Silver was oscillating here a little bit, and now it seems to want to go a little bit higher. And gold is certainly going up higher here. This is an indication that some people have fear in the economy and they go into gold. Dow Jones. So since we came out of these downward resistance, we seem to be maintaining ourselves quite well above 34,000. And stochastic is still pretty strong there. Same thing for S&P 500, except that S&P 500 is now getting to a very important resistance. Are we going to break it, or are we going to start caving into that next week? So this is something that is quite important. If it starts to go back down right here and stochastic goes down, then maybe this is going to affect many stocks. Nasdaq Composite, nice balance also. Also coming close to a resistance right here. So this can have an impact next week. We need to check the stock market almost every day. If you are any kind of a trader, you need to watch it every day. If you are an investor, you don't have to watch it at all. And Nasdaq 100, pretty much the same thing, but just a little bit later. So it's coming back to 1209, an important resistance right here. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. You can click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk on Monday for my non-members, and for my members, we are going to talk on Sunday. And I'm going to tell you, à la prochaine.